Fallon Taylor,
little lady with a great challenge in front of her. This is Flo.
BABYFLO. She wins the world championship.
And the winner's circle for that cowgirl.
the victory lap. Fallon Taylor will win.
She's riding a new horse, a young horse, out of her champion Flo.
He has absolutely been unstoppable.
What's up, Flomies? Welcome back to my channel. You guys, thank you so much. We are coming off of this unfiltered journey, and now it's time to start the rodeo season. So I wanted you guys to see an inside look of behind the scenes, because that's the new vibe. This is basically our every Friday show. So thank you guys so much for being a part of it. We're in the office right now for ranch dressing and with Harlow, and she's eating lunch. We are gonna show you all the crazy additions that we've been able to do, mainly inspired by BABYFLO's rehab journey, but also the growth that we've been blessed to experience this year. So through all the really tumultuous things that have happened this year, we've been able to experience some really amazing blessings. And we wanted to show you guys the behind the scenes, because if you're struggling doing things, I just want you to know there's light at the end of the tunnel. And I think we're always tested right before we're blessed. So I want you guys to check this out. I hope you guys had such a Merry Christmas. We are here with our crew, and Poppy just left to go home so that he would be home. Poppy lives about 90 miles from here, so he was just getting home before, well, maybe not that far. Maybe he lives like 60 miles. Just getting home before dark. So we're gonna take the puppies for our annual little Halloween walk and go get some fresh air and just be grateful. What did I say?
Halloween.
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 Wow.
Christmas walk.
Our annual Christmas walk. And
But we do it on Halloween too.
we do it on Halloween, and we haven't done anything like crazy this year. Just Poppy being here. You know, everybody's families are kind of all separated in a bunch of different houses, so it's quiet and relaxed, and we don't hate it. It's not bad. Like, we're all just kind of chilling. Harlow's having her first Christmas with her uncle in town from Colorado. So all of this has just been like, let's not get crazy. First of all, if you have like a crazy holiday schedule, like, that is my giant anxiety, is that everybody get like in a tizzy over who's going to whose house at what time, because that gives me like the most anxiety of all time, and I'm not alone. So we kind of have like a whoever wants to be here at whatever time or wherever we're going, it's fine. It's fine. So we hope you had just as relaxed of a holiday. And yeah, we're going to go on a little walk. There's Big John. Hi, buddy. Hey, Big John. Sorry about coming up on your blinders. Sorry, buddy. I know better. This is Alex. Sweet boy. This is our tradition every single year, so yeah, we're excited. So we are headed to a jackpot where I'm gonna run. I haven't decided if I'm gonna take Flo Hawk or not, because then I'll have to hook up a different trailer, and it's just kind of a lazy Sunday. But this is like getting back in the swing of things. I feel like since the NFR, like, I haven't competed. I don't remember the last, I mean, maybe
But
the
you've been
BFA.
riding every day.
I've been riding every day, but the BFA, I think, is the last place I competed.
Yeah.
On Florari. So in preparation for the 2021 season, which has already started, by the way, it starts in October. But in order to like be ready for Odessa, we're gonna take Flobot and Lolo for sure. Cody's gonna ride Mojo. Alex is gonna cheer in video. John is gonna ride Hush Money, and then I might take Flo Hawk. I'm not really sure. But to the Odessa Rodeo, I'm gonna take Flobot, Lolo, and Flo Hawk, because there's a jackpot with like a maturity side pot and all that good stuff. But anyway, we have big goals in 2021, so I just want to be extra prepared, and I don't really know which horse of Flobot or Lolo I'm gonna run at Odessa, because
Flobot.
yeah, it might be. Lolo just hasn't like super accelerated in smaller arenas. She's like ideal in standard patterns, which I did not peg her for. I really thought like,
No, you thought it was the opposite.
so she's kind of lazy. So and I won a bunch of money on
Especially
Flowbot
with
at
Flowbot.
Pendleton.
Yeah. With
Yeah.
Pendleton, we thought he'd be better on standard.
So Alex and I also, we haven't been able to celebrate our anniversary or honeymoon
Or our wedding.
or a wedding. Yeah, any of that. Obviously because of how 2020 went, and it was just like a complete crap show. So I booked us and surprised Alex with a trip to Disney, which I told him about on Christmas. So we are going to go to Disney for 4 days, which is such a crazy thing because Jesse's first thing was bold of you to travel on New Year's again. Bold of you to travel. And I have to tell you, like, we have really good memories of January 1st, 2020, which is really bizarre to say because the day was so terrible. But, like, if you've ever had the worst day of your life and then the outcome be way better than you ever expected it to be, like, beginning of January 1st, I thought BABYFLO was going to be, we were going to have to put her down. End of January 1st was me napping in the stands at the Rose Bowl game.
The Badgers lost, but it was still good.
The Badgers lost, and we were the happiest. It's one of my happiest memories of my entire life is like, we were going to have this horrible outcome. I got off the float, and we got the call that BABYFLO would be okay. And so what's weird is that my whole life, January 1st has been kind of, New Year's has always been like a scary holiday. And then when BABYFLO got sick, like that was just even worse because one of my uncles passed away on New Year's in a driving accident where he got in an accident, and it was way back in the day, long before I was born, and his car caught on fire. And it's kind of a memory that our family has of New Year's where we don't do much on New Year's because everybody's just like kind of scared of other drivers out on the road. So
we always stayed in, basically. We've
always stayed in, and so the fact that we traveled last year and got this horrible news, but it ended up well, kind of literally New Year's just sparks joy for me now. I don't know how that happened, but I'm super grateful for it because New Year's I've always been taught to be kind of afraid of New Year's. So I don't know, maybe this is a new thing where we travel on New Year's.
Yeah.
I don't know. We do, listen, Jesse was going to sleep in BABYFLO's stall all night on New Year's Day, but we do have cameras.
We watch them all the time.
And so, yeah, we watch them several hours of the day.
Where the doggies going?
And the doggies are going to Brad Bevel's, but Frazee is doing with Aunt Toto.
Yeah.
Because Frazee is not civilized, first of all. Like, she doesn't know, like, treadmills and dog training and all that kind of stuff.
She'll start a dog fight.
Yeah, she'll start a dog fight and, like, whatever else. And Aunt Coco is basically her favorite person. So she's going to stay with Cheetah Rosa, and that way she'll still be going to the ranch and she'll cuddle with Toto, because on the road she sleeps with Cody more than me. I don't know what the deal is, but she jumps in bed and just like, yeah, I'm sleeping over here, Mom. And for her being like my therapy animal, I'm good with it because I just need to know that she's there. I don't necessarily need her right beside me. I just need to know she's there. So anyway, wish us luck at the barrel race today. We're going to try to go win a buckle and win some money and get back in the swing of competition.
276, go.
you know, just me and my car again. No crying today. I had a thought and just wanted to like chit chat through it. Basically, what I'm recognizing from my year 2020 is that I don't, and maybe this sounds crazy, this could sound a little crazy, having to get knocked down 7 and get up 8 feels almost easier than not getting knocked down and having to find motivation from somewhere out of the blue. Maybe you guys can relate, but like for me, like nothing's going inherently bad, nothing's wrong. I've got some goals in the back of my mind. I really need to write those down. I really need to take some big action. I really need to put one foot in front of the other, but it's like no big major things are happening that need all of my attention. So I'm almost just like so relieved by the lack of waves that I'm a little complacent, and that's where I get the most nervous. So if you haven't had like a year like I had in 2020, or maybe you did, having that horrible knot in your stomach go away, you almost want to like revel in that for a second. You almost want to just like for a second. And it's hard to find a lot of inspiration out of that, where when you get knocked down, like blatantly just knocked down, you have to scratch and claw and fight to get back up. So I just wanted to speak to us that are finding a little bit of that space where it's just not so bad. I feel like that's the hardest point to get out of, second to having like a really tumultuous year. The second hardest place is the nothing's going that bad and I kind of don't want to rock the boat because I've had it bad before and I don't want to feel the waves for just a minute. And I feel like that's currently where I'm at. And so I'm going to have to dig deep. I'm going to have to dig deep in my soul, and I'm going to kind of have a real talk with myself and be like, you want big things, and big things mean big moves. And dear self, those waves come whether you want them to come or not, because you didn't create the last waves, which means you can't avoid this next set of waves. You can just be a more skilled sailor based on the experience that you just went through. So that's my personal self-talk. I hope it helps you in some way. I am gonna make myself sit down and write goals tonight regardless. I write my goals down in 4 quadrants: health, wealth, love, and happiness, because I feel like that separation is necessary, because people always talk to you about balance and there's really no such thing. That is a lie. You need to go after goals in every single quadrant of your life to feel like a well-rounded human that isn't just obsessively chasing one goal and abandoning all your relationships. But hey, what do I know? Anyway, I'm excited for Rodeo's coming up, and I feel a little bit less rusty because of one jackpot. So we're clawing away at it little by little. Okay, the year's been crazy and we're not through it yet, but of all of the things we're grateful for, we are so grateful for our jobs. I think a lot of America can really empathize with that, because so many of us are not this fortunate this year. So we created a foundation this year to be able to give to families that are less fortunate. While we're experiencing all of these amazing blessings, we get to expand our warehouse. We have this giant expansion. We're going to triple in size. It's such a big deal to us. Poppy's best friend Manny is the one that's going to be building it, and Poppy of course is here almost daily to help do this. So human fulfillment is still climbing, still doing really great. Right now, like, it looks like a used car lot. We have employees' cars everywhere, Manny's vehicles everywhere. We have the horseshoer here right now. Everybody is just working on a different blessing, and we're so grateful. I know Manny's family is really grateful because they've kept a consistent line of work this year because of our blessings. So just remember, like, don't play it small when it comes to your goals, because not just one person benefits from you winning in life. It has a trickle-down effect to everybody. I mean, me and my friends have kept a consistent job for almost a decade. Now Manny's able to keep a job, his family's able to keep consistent work, like the horseshoer, I'm able to pay on time, and all those things. So just think about your blessings and the trickle down of how many people you can bless on the way down by giving them a really consistent, really amazing place to be. So let's show you some more of the blessings. I think it's so cool that we got to show you like all the behind the scenes of 2020 and like maybe the super raw, unfiltered parts, obviously, but with that has come end of year blessings that I never really saw coming. This is one of them. This has been on my goal sheet for 10 years. It is a freestyle horse exerciser. I mean, I've wanted one for literally 10 years, but every single bit of winnings or profit that we've gotten, we've put right back into the business. Because not that that's like a retirement plan, but that business is all of our baby. And again, it's this huge trickle effect. So it's important that we are incredibly good stewards with our dollars. And I don't think this is a secret to anybody. Horses cost a lot of money, and it doesn't like make a ton of money. So these things are just luxury items, and I'm so proud of this. This freestyle horse exerciser is of course primarily for BABYFLO, the queen herself. We want her to be able to walk freely because she's not a pleasure horse. It's not a horse I can get on and just have a just cool, calm, easy joyride. However, I am going to ride her today for my own personal fulfillment. I want to ride her before we take a little break on New Year's. So this is primarily for her. All of the other horses are enjoying the benefits of it, but we're excited for her to make a strong comeback in 2021, and a horsey treadmill is what she got. So we're super pumped about that.
It's not shocking.
Okay, we turn.
If I were a meanie, I would turn it on.
I know.
But I can't.
This is, I'm happy we don't have like a big brother around right now.
Oh, if Alex were here, he would turn it on.
Oh, for sure.
Like, it's only 12
you.
volts.
Thanks for putting.
Oh, she said. Like danger zone.
School of the Gifted.
Let me wide, please.
JJ, come here. Want to wide? And we're walking, and we're walking. She looks good now.
get off.
One more lap.
Watch this horse just go revert her back to you, which is really bizarre.
Look, she's gonna keep going round and round, okay? Round
When
and
she
round.
has to get off the horse, she just cries.
It's okay, my love. I know, it's hard.
Hey, Lilo. Lilo. Basically a comedian. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Hello.
Audience
Show
of
them
one.
how much you talk now. Talk to the people. Talk to the people.
Hey, hey, talk to me. Hey, what up, girl? Hey, what up, girl? Ooh. Hey, girl, can I have your number? Can I have your number? Can I have your number? Ooh. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Make sure to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Ding that notification bell. And you guys, we're gonna be giving you these weekly behind the scenes updates every single week, and the Rodeo Road is gonna be lit. This is, I don't know if you guys noticed, but me and Jesse are accidentally wearing the exact same hoodie because the Ranch Dressin merch is so fire. You guys make sure to go grab the merch at ranchdressin.com. So if you guys want to grab your hot fire merch, we've got new stuff coming in every single day and a lot of unfiltered and BABYFLO merch coming so soon, so you can rep the brand in the streets. Thank you guys so much. You guys, as always, don't forget to count your blessings, drink your protein, and say thank you to Jesus. See you next time.